Twitch, Effries said Effries Bongo Effie Raid. 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 Effries Bongo. Twitch Rainstable said Effries Bongo Effie Raid. Effries Bongo Effie Raid.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Bongo Effie Raid.
doing that for a minute now. Hello.
Effries Bongo Effie Raid. Effries Bongo Effie
Alright.
Raid. Effries Bongo.
Yeah, you go rest. Thanks for doing coming here.
Dominator.net said all you guys.
Welcome to the
Effries said I gonna go collapse for a bit. Have a good build.
Alright, yeah, you go sleep. Or rest, or both, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, I guess, since anybody raided. I mean, I don't really do much on Twitch, there's not much there, as you can see. But yeah, we're gonna be building this thing today. I've been building this for like the better part of the last 2 weeks. We're making progress. I wanted to show this to you, but oh well, I guess you're already gone. Hello there, Mr. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hold on, let's just give it a second. Hello. Yeah. I'm extremely boring. I should mention that. So my streams are mostly just me building things, so feel free to just like run off if you need to. Nobody needs to stay and watch this. But yeah, we're just going to be building the Master Grade Axis Aerial Dominator. Is this not working? Hold on. Hello? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Ick? Porrick? I don't know. But yeah, hello. I don't know if you're still there. But anyway, yeah, we're building this thing. People just keep wanting to go, came and went, I guess. I don't know if this thing is still working. Anyway, I'm gonna start in a minute. Or maybe start a bit early. Yeah, let me just get set up. I've only just started. I always start like pretty chaotically, I guess. Very unprepared I am. But anyway, right, so yesterday we were building the, well, we continue to build the Kshatriya. So we've finished the lower half. Oh, I need to remove this thing. Like that. We've finished the lower half, and we have Kshatriya, because this is the crab form of Kshatriya. And we're gonna keep building this thing. So we were at step. Probably gonna be a short stream due to this because I'm probably gonna do just the arms and the shoulders. We still have the binders, these ginormous things, to finish putting the armor on, and feeling a bit sad that we don't. We're gonna hide all these like nice armor pieces. It's kind of a like, it started out strong. Like when you first build it, all the like the inner frame is exposed. It's pretty glorious, and then you gradually cover it up with more and more green, and you feel kind of sad that it's all disappearing under all the green. You can still see bits of it here and there, but yeah. Alrighty. I think most people just left. Okay. Alright, so let's do our thing. Okay, so we will be building the shoulders for now, so we need to disassemble Kshatriya. I'm just gonna decide when I don't think we have to cover these with anything. This is gonna be the arm for the binders are probably gonna be stay naked. Okay. Let's adjust all this a bit. Let's try to get this thing in focus, because of course it never is in focus. No, it is in focus. We're getting prepared. so let's just keep doing it. Okay. Starting a bit early today, so I can finish a bit early. Because I've been kind of lacking sleep on this. This thing doesn't need no introduction, I guess. Because we've been at this for a while. Okay, we need to remove... That's the annoying part. These are very, very hard normally to get in. And they kind of clip in, so they make you assemble these and then you're going to have to remove them again. Kind of dangerous. Hopefully nothing snaps. Okay. Put them away to the side. So we did the head yesterday, so I'm going to do the shoulder. I'm going to build both shoulders at the same time, so it's going to be... building the shoulder here. And that is step number 37-1. There's 7-1. Alright. Okay. Oh, we need to oh, never mind. So both of these... Okay, I need to remove this as well. Oh, that one came out a bit easier. Okay, let's put those somewhere safe, because I lubricated these a bit with some grease. So I probably should avoid like having that on places where it could like get grease and all sorts of things. Okay, so we need Z. There's still a bunch of runners I haven't opened. I think that's all. Well, no. This is all the non-binder parts there. That seems a bit. Let's put that over there somewhere. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, well, we don't need those just yet. Alright, let's see. Step 37-1. We need L22. And I don't know. Oh, L122, which is this one. I believe not. Never mind, that's not it. L22. Just. I wonder if this thing is even working. I guess we're supposed to. L22 onto this part, which, does it move? It doesn't, okay. Don't use your fingers to press, if you can avoid it. Does that go all the way in? Okay, that's... Let's remove that. There's a little bit of a gap there, which might be caused by some leftover nubs.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said hi nerd on the internet.
Hello. started a bit early today, so I can finish early. I'm probably just gonna do the shoulders and arms, which hopefully won't take more than an hour. Let's see, wrong side.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, how are you doing?
Yeah. Alright, I suppose. That thing's not seating completely on that. Oh well, I guess I can't do much about it. Find where these nubs are hiding and get them filed down. There's the other one. Oh, at least this one you're not hiding too much detail. It's like still kind of exposed. Carefully.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, and the price of the PGRX 93 new Gundam got super expensive now at $899.99.
Yeah, I'll do that. From day to day, the prices will change. Okay, this one sometimes like this is supposed to
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, can you
move.
still get it? From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said hello.
Hey Marcel, how you doing? I'm started a bit early today because I figured like there's not much to do. I'm just gonna do the shoulders and arm today, probably. I might do a bit of
From
the...
YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said, did you see that there will be a new Patlabor anime?
Yeah.
And that an RG Ingram is coming out soon.
Oh yeah. I saw that. I'm just waiting for the pre-order. That one I'm definitely getting. Yeah, so it's not the same story as the before, it's like a completely new story. New people, which is a bit sad. I mean, they could have just like finished. Well, would have been like what they could have done because the TV show doesn't follow like the manga all that much. They could have just like rebooted it completely, just like followed the manga perfectly. That would have been good.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said same. From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said he wants hot chocolate.
I don't know if the music's too loud. Tell me if the music's too loud. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's a bit too... Well, at least in my ears a bit loud. Hot chocolate? What? But yeah, the Patlabor stuff, I'm definitely gonna be getting that one. That's what I've been wanting from Bandai. This like years ago, I like pestered them on Twitter. Like, hey, why don't you guys make some Patlabor thing? You used to like do pretty nice thing. Why can't you do it again? And now they had to like wait until something new comes out. Like the show that's coming out has been teased for like 10 years now. They've been talking about it. Like there's like trailers, teasers, like new hints that it might come, and then now it's actually confirmed. Like it was like cancelled at some point and then picked up again.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, wait, nerd on the internet, do you have hot chocolate or coffee?
What? I don't get it. What do you mean? You will have to explain the joke because I don't get it. Hold on, I need to focus this thing. That should be good.
Adriano Reyes said, what is your next Gunpla plan to build after Osiris?
I'm gonna do some simple. Well, hello. First, hello again. So my first, what I'm gonna do after this one, I'm gonna find the next one I build with like the simplest one I can find. For a while, I'm probably just do like very simple things until I can move up, like get back on solid foods. That makes sense. I'm gonna do like something small, but just like some regular SG kit. I'm probably gonna take like a little bit of a break from building. I've been building this thing like almost non-stop for 2 weeks. I'm probably gonna go back to like a more normal schedule of like doing one thing every, like maybe 2 kits a week or maybe less sometimes. This one's special. I do have like bigger and more complicated kits than this though. I have a perfect grade Millennium Falcon. Yes, perfect grade Millennium Falcon. The box is bigger than what this one is. And I'm scared to open it.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, can you do HG or MG Zgok?
I don't have the MG Zgok, and I already did the HG Zgok. I already did that one. I think I've done most of the, at least the one I could find. Most of the aquatic Xeon mobile suits I've already done. I don't think there's no like Kapool from the unicorn bit there. I did the Kapool from unless it was from unicorn. Wait, was it from Journey or unicorn? I can't remember. I think it was from
YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, I met the Char Zgok.
I did that one already. I did the real grade one already, so I don't really feel like doing the high grade one. I don't even think I have the high grade Char Zgok. Okay, so this is, we're still on 37-1. This is I17, I20. And I need on the other side as well. So I'm doing both shoulders at the same time so I don't waste time. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Like I might do a little bit of these, but I don't want to cover them up. Look how nice and silver it is, how gold, how pretty this thing is. And they want us to like cover it up with a bunch of green. And it's gonna cover this part. Imagine that. Silver, green. Doesn't it look better this way? Yeah, kind of sad. Like this is like a very there's 2 tones of metallic. I can't talk. 2 tones of metallic silver here, which is like very subtle and very nice, and then we're gonna have to cover everything with those bastards. They knew what they were doing. That's pretty messed up. Wait, do I need those? What are these for? Am I missing one?
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, do you have RG RX 78 Gundam?
Yeah, it was built like years ago. Not the 2.0 though. I have the old one, which I built like very, very long time ago. It's in a box somewhere because bits of it kept falling off. Well, it's like because it was one of the first RG kits I built. Like it doesn't fit. There's some fit issues, and the horn actually broke, which is like the only time a horn ever broke in one of my kits. I was like, oh, so that does happen. Horns do break. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, get all the nubs. I don't know what these are. Oh wait, this is, well, it goes into 37-2. I'm still on the first step for the shoulders? What the hell? This is how these streams end up like taking 3 hours and I don't make any progress. I feel I'm making progress but I'm just like going through each part, just cleaning out nubs and being confused as to which part I've already done and which part I still need to do. Okay, I think I did this one. Nope. Okay, never mind. Alright. Let's figure out where all these goes here. So, wait. Not this one. This one? Which one? No. So, like... Did I put this upside
From YouTube,
down?
Zeta Gundam said, find the easy gumplet HG Justice Char Zigok.
Not that. This is upside... Oh. 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 This is upside down. I didn't know this is at all, but this is upside down. Is this the right side up? Nope, it's upside down on both. Okay. This one is on wrong as well. Don't fly off. What was that? I don't look. I don't have. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't have like the entire collection of every single thing. So okay, that was upside down, so I assembled that wrong. Luckily, it's not too hard to take it apart and press together. Yeah, I don't have like every single. You can't just like name a random kit. Oh, that is what it's supposed to do. Does it do it on this side? That's why it was always like a bit weird. Yeah, that's not what it's supposed to do. And let's get that off. Try not to break my nails onto this. Yeah, sometimes you do assemble parts the wrong way and you only find out like much later. And it's supposed to be the other way around, so this is supposed to be upside down. Well, the right side, I put it upside down, I'm supposed to put it the right way now. Now it makes a bit more sense, so because you can push that in, instead of it just like having it floating on the very tip here, so now you can like extend it, slide, push. That makes more sense, and now when you push things on it, it's not gonna feel like it might break. Okay, so then that we need this thing.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, one question, do you have MG Crossbone Gundam X2?
Probably not. I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have it. I don't have a lot of master grade kits. A lot of HG kits because they're cheaper. And they're like, they have more. Well, do they? I feel like there's lots of MG kits, yes, but okay, that's wrong. This way then. Okay, that fits. Huh? That is on the outside. We would have thought this would be on the outside to make it more pretty looking, but I guess not. And then we take the shorter end. Yeah, I don't have a huge amount of master grade kits. But anyway, what was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, the patrol labor stuff, which I am very excited for. Yeah, but I should just like man up and just, well, man up, I don't know what they are. And just do
From
all
YouTube,
the single
Zeta Gundam said you
things.
don't have Crossbone Gundams.
Every single patrol labor. Oh, wait a minute, what is this weird bend here? I don't know if I have patrol, like, Crossbone Gundam or not. I'll have to find out. Okay, this one, where does it go? It's supposed to be on the same side, but I don't think that's working out. And it's supposed to like, oh, okay, points that way. I was doing it wrong. Oh, it fits. I'm pretty sure I put it that way before. Okay, on the same side, so like so. What the? Oh, there you go. And that is 37-1. So now we're doing 37-2, and 37-2. It says I-18, I-26, or whatever goes on the other side. What the? I'm going to pull it out. And yeah, I don't have all the crossbone Gundams. I might have a few. That doesn't make okay, that doesn't seem right. Because that is hitting. Let me guess, this thing is completely wrong. This might need to be swapped. Potentially with this one. But I thought these were identical though. Are they identical? Yes, they are. They are identical. And symmetrical, so...
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said at PC in GBO2, you got to be careful, there's hackers playing as Psycho Gundam and Quinn Mantha.
Do what? Huh. Yeah, this makes sense. Or does it? Okay, this is confusing. Alright, let's figure this out. So, I maybe have gotten the wrong... Why? No, I got it completely wrong. Never mind that. It needs to be reversed. Because it's symmetrical. I got it wrong. Okay. So you hold this thing pointing that way. And that goes this way. And then... that goes on... well, they'll try to go on there. Like so. And like so, maybe.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said 2 question, are you taking a break tomorrow?
I don't know. Might be. I don't have like very strict schedule here. I'm kind of deciding the day of. The same day I'm building these, I just decide to whether or not I'm gonna do a next one. I'll just see like, oh, am I tired today? Am I not tired? I usually like make an announcement like early. I don't know how long YouTube takes to like send out, if anybody's getting notification, or you just like check, but like I'll probably actually no. Yeah, I'll definitely like make an announcement. So just it's kind of boring, I realize, like the builds that I do. So I don't expect anybody to be here, really. Anyway, but yeah. That was the first question. What the other question? Basically, I'll try, I guess, is the best answer I can give right now. I'll try to be here tomorrow. If I'm too tired, I'll be like, yeah, I'll just go to sleep. Alright. That was that. That's it. Okay, and then H18, which is this and this. I've been wondering if I should like turn this from white to black, like a matte black. The environment is of white.
From YouTube, Zeta Gundam said, okay, good night, got to go, I got something on Roblox. And do you play Roblox, just asking?
Nope, I don't play Roblox. I don't play Minecraft either. I don't play a lot of games these days. I just here quietly building my stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, you have fun. And this is H18, which pops on there very easily. Feel like it would come off easily as well. There's like some weird stuff about this part. Like, it feels like it should be hinged. Yeah, feels like it's hinged, but I also feel like it would come off easily. It doesn't really matter though. Oh, well, because of this thing, basically you can like move it a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. There's nothing really preventing it from popping out here yet. Okay, but yeah, it looks fine without the extra movement. Because, well, I guess the only reason this thing does it, ooh, careful, is because this one also does it. It also like moves out. This little gimmick here for some reason. This is the HD Kshatriya. Or crap Kshatriya, really. Okay, you weird. Okay, let's just put that back over there. Look how big this torso is. It's heavy. It's like it weighs like a baseball. It's almost the size of a baseball. Don't throw it though. But yeah. Oh, we need Z free. I say Z because, well, I just do. Z free, Z1, Z4, Z10, 11. We also will need the Z for the arm parts, so I guess I'll get everything offset. Or Z, if you're that kind of American. Do a double nip because most of these are undergates anyway. We don't need to be super accurate when we cut these undergates. This kind of forces you to double nip. Otherwise I'd be just nipping very close to the part and just that'd be enough. Now I have to do double nips everywhere. You don't need to like worry about orientation. Well, technically you could just do this, I guess. If I'm doing double nips anyway. Okay, that's a bit too rough. That's a bit violent even. How did I ever use this thing? This used to be my go-to nipper for a very, very long time. It's violent. Like it doesn't nip the part, just rips it off. This is made in the USA, so it's for big people well, big-handed people. It is proud about that, I guess. It is much bigger than your usual nippers, and it is definitely like more robust. Like the metal is definitely harder. Okay, that's the N1? No, not N, Z1 or Z1. careful though, because it's so...
From YouTube, Kenneth said, "Evening buddy from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm
Hey
sitting
there.
here watching while on my 30 lunch break at work, and I'm working till 12:30 a.m. today. I'm
Ah.
planning on getting this built."
Yeah, sucks to work late. Unless you're like a complete night owl, then it kind of matches your schedule. I work like late, like, I mean, if you do like night shifts, sometimes it depends on like how you live, how you like, I guess what you're used to, your sleeping habits. Sometimes it's kind of nice to be late, up late at night, and there's no traffic. Traffic's not a thing. But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, definitely, like, if you can get this kit. But yeah, as you can tell, this is gonna take, like, if you start building, it's gonna take a while for you to finish it. Although I feel like there's a few of my viewers, I think like a few people like already got some people build these like so fast. I don't know how.
From YouTube, at Alksh123 said, "How does the green plastic feel? Is it matte? And does it feel thin?"
Yes, it is matte.
From YouTube, at Alksh123 said, "How does the green plastic feel? Is it matte? And does it feel thin?"
I did play twice there. Hello Dinesh, how you doing? And yes, it is both matte and
From
thin.
YouTube, Adriano Reyes said, "Question: You have built a metal frame Gunpla kit?"
I have not. I have not built a metal frame. Those are pretty, like, I'm just a poor little streamer, honestly. I can't afford those. I'm just a poor little hobbyist who just likes Gundam. But yeah, those, like, the metal frame ones I don't have. Some of these days maybe I'll get them. Like, shipping is ridiculous to get those over. And I feel they're made in China, some of them, so if I'm in the US, it hits with like bigger tariffs than something made in Japan. This kit I bought, like this one, I bought this before the tariffs got effect. I ordered it before. And the people who shipped it were like, well, it was already pre-ordered, so they covered the tariffs. Or we committed fraud here. Well, it's fine. The government doesn't deserve our money. So I ended up not paying any tariffs on this one. Just shipping. Somehow. Even though it like shipped. Yeah, I ordered it in July and it shipped in I think it was December or November. I think it shipped in November. So it took like 6 months. More than 6 months to like come into stock. But yeah, you should definitely, like, if you guys want to get this, you definitely should get it while it's still being produced and still in stock places, because the prices are for this that keep going up and up and up. But yeah, the green parts are thin and they are matte. Most of them are matte. No, actually, all of them are matte. And yeah, no, I haven't built a metal frame Gundam yet. I wouldn't mind though one of these days. I do have like, well, from back when I've been buying kits for very like several like decades at this point. So I have a collection, a backlog of kits that I haven't built yet. And some of those are like ridiculously expensive now. Like I'm talking the Millennium Falcon kit I have. I don't think I spent more than like $150 something on it. It's like probably like thousands of dollars now. Alright, so Z3, which if I can find it. Z3, there you go. Or Z3. do ramble a lot, I apologize. Where's my... Oh. Let's put that over here so I don't lose track where they are. And... that was loud. Do it gently. Those undergates. Always the undergates. So that goes on to here. Let's pre-drill ever so slightly on the inside here. And pop that on there. Support the back of this piece when you press it down. Yeah, again, kind of sad. We're going from this nice detailed inner frame to less details. There's like less things on top of it. This versus this. I prefer this one. I mean, you can still remove them, so at some point I think I might try to like see if I can partially remove the armors, because there's things that make sense. For example, the shoes. No, this purple bit looks nice. The underneath, I think it isn't that silver, so some of it you would keep, but like there might be bits and pieces you. Although it does look nice though, even though it's all covered up. Like you get used to it. It's a bit matte. It looks plasticky, but you grow to like it. It's a Kshatriya. It doesn't have to be a naked Kshatriya. And the other one. Ever slight pre-drill with a 1.5mm drill bit. Although I feel like these pegs and holes are not metric. They could have been, should have been, but they're not. Support the back, so that's... Okay, and then we add a little... a bit of red here. That's a bit too much. Okay, that's way too much. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot. Let that dry for a second. So now we do step 73-3. Which is Z4, Z1, or is it for Z1? Like so, and then we need Z1110. So those pieces. Wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 5. Oh, okay, we need 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the 8th? 8. Get all the undergates out. Alright. Luckily these channels are like deep enough that even if you rub on top it doesn't reach inside. Yeah, it's not gonna come off easily. So you have a nice little bit of red at least. Okay, so these are these all identical? I feel like they're not. Are they all different? Perhaps. Yeah, they're all different. Slightly different shade of green though. So these end caps will hold these side panels in place. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. It seems like... Where would this fit then? If not here. That's not it. Or is it? Well. Okay, we'll figure this out eventually. Okay, this one goes there. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, that should be where that goes. So that goes there. This should go here. Nope. This one. Or this one? No, not this one. This one? Yeah? No? Not this one. Well, we'll just trial and error now. Come on. No. Nope. What the hell is this? Oh, there we go. Okay, that one goes there. have so many though? Doesn't seem right. Maybe it is, I don't know. It's not coming out. Okay, that worked. Took a while. What we got there? It is a bit, the fit is a bit wonky, to be honest. There's gaps. It's not perfect. I don't know if...
From Twitch, Iglurix Builds and Plays said,
Oh, but it's a purple heart. Hello, how you doing? I think the reason this isn't fitting all that well is because I didn't file the nubs on the end there. Hello, Eric. Eric? No, Iglurix. Sorry. Why did I read that as Eric? And hello, how you doing? Oh yes, that's fine. That works. Okay, so we got this thingamajig. This one is a bit... Ow. Doesn't quite fit, did I not? Oh, I didn't file this one. Just a little bit here. I don't know if that's gonna help. Oh, it does. A little bit. There's like little bits of gap here, so I don't like those too much. But eventually we'll get rid of those. Okay, so that's all of it. 37-3. This is the rest of it is for the right shoulder. But we did both of them at the same time, so we ended up completing both. Yep, all the way over here. So we have unfold directives, it says, so you can do this for reasons. I'm not too sure why. Oh, I guess this is the front, so I guess you do this, you can like move the arm forward a bit, I suppose. Yes, you can move the arm forward a bit. This is just to get out of the way of the arm, I guess, because the arm will be here, or rather this one. So you can move the arm forward. This has to come out and lift a bit, otherwise your arm is going to be stuck in here, unable to really rotate. Well, you could rotate outside of it, I guess, but it is going to have like weird kind of bodybuilder arms where you can't really move the upper arms because the biceps are too, well, the pecs are too big, so you can't move your arms. It says something here. What is that? I don't understand. What is this? The touches this. Why? Huh? Locked? Unlocked? Locked? Why? Confusion. There's a locking mechanism? Oh, there's a locking mechanism. Alright, I forgot about that. There's like a little locking mechanism here to prevent it from... Actually, let's take a look. So, there's a locking mechanism here to prevent it from rotating. So normally, that would be like this, and this is the front or back? Front, okay. So, you got that in there. Otherwise you have your locking mechanism here, which prevent this from like moving. And then you can unlock it and it will turn. Otherwise, it has to be locked. If you're going to do Kshatriya, it has to be unlocked. So you can like turn it upside down. And have the crab legs in. There you go, Kshatriya. But now we're just building Kshatriya, so we'll leave that here and we'll lock that in place. Because I won't be doing like a final assembly for this one. It's just gonna be assembled once I finished without any additional. This one, it still rotates a little bit despite being locked in place. Like the locking mechanism does go in, but like it still has a little bit of play, so it will move a bit. So just be careful. This, yeah, it does the same thing both ways. Just line those up. It can wiggle its pecs a bit. One side doesn't move as much as the other though. There's probably some wires in there preventing it from moving fully. Not too bad. It's very beefy looking right now. Let's keep it at that. Contrast a bit messed up. Alright, so we got that. Now, we do the outer armor of the arm, so... that is 39-1. So we take arms, both of them, I guess without the hands, just pop those out, without, well, the whole thing came off. I don't know if we need to even, okay, it doesn't want to come out. Yeah. Well, I thought it would be a bit easier. Let's see. Just pry that out. It doesn't want to come out. Okay. That was kind of hard. Okay, that kind of worked. Now we're going to build the sleeves. The Neo-Zeon forces were called sleeves because of the design on the wrists of the mobile suits, which looks like sleeves. It looks kind of nice. It's not as detailed as the leg or the rest of the body, but like it's still nicely detailed in a frame. Alright, so it says to remove this one. Remove it. Okay. And then let's remove this one too. Why make us build all this and then just have us remove all these things? Okay. Oh, also remove this part. What the hell? Okay, we also need to remove the bottom part, which is kind of... This is gonna be a pain to put back. Okay, let's try get that separated here. I might need a bit more leverage. Oops. I'll break the tip of our metal blade in there. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. This is in there pretty solid. Oh, we got one out. Don't, yeah, avoid getting injured. This is a dangerous hobby, as we all know. At least 1/3 of an American dies every year due to plastic model building related incidents. 9 out of 10 dentists do not recommend plastic model building as a hobby. Now I can't remember which side this thing goes on. Am I gonna figure out how this way? Nope, this way. Okay. Now I need H4, which is in this pile, I think. H4, which is something with a hinge. Okay. Put all this effort assembling all these parts, I need to take it apart again. Oh, this one seems to be coming out a bit easier. Well, just wedge in there and stab, basically twist. Like you would do your lever. Okay, there we go. Put H4 in there. I assume this is H4. And was that necessary? I don't think this was necessary. I may have... Did I even need to do this? If this was on here... Oh, actually, it's this one. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Yeah. If this was on here, do I even need to do this? Oh, okay, you do need to do this. Because this thing kind of covers the hinge and prevents you from actually... Well, no, actually, you might have been able to do that. And is this even the right part? I do not know. No. That's not it. Did I get the wrong part? Is the question that I'm trying to figure out here. It looks like the right part. This is H4. It feels like it should go in... Oh, wait. Nope. Ah, okay. It goes behind these. It looks like a hinge, but I don't know if you can actually... Yeah, now you can't pop that out. It looks like it would be hinged, but there's a hinge here, but clearly you cannot remove this once you put it in. Now I lost track of the other one. What did I do with the other thing? What What the hell? Not this, not this, not this, not that. Come on. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Somehow it migrated all the way over there. There we go. Get that in there. Okay, and then put this back. Hopefully don't have us remove these things again. Let's remove this. No, not this one. Yeah, remove this part, because you don't want these chrome parts are sometimes a bit more brittle than the regular plastic, so you don't want those to be bending too much. Otherwise they will kind of crack. Eat carefully, like so. There's some noises I don't quite like here. I mean, yeah, it looks like it might be a little bit hinged, but I don't see this thing really coming out unless I put this on wrong. But it doesn't seem that way. Pop that out so you don't break something by pressing on the wrong part. Put that back in here. No, where? Which way do you go? Yeah, luckily that wasn't something critical that popped off. Careful when you're pressing things. You need to be careful you don't. There's lots of moving parts, so you could press on something that moves and force it to move way more than it's supposed to. So, okay, so I'm gonna keep those off for now. We'll deal with them later. Okay, apparently we need to remove more things. Okay. I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. I'm guessing we'll have to remove this one too. I don't know yet. With the way things are going. Basically, I have to disassemble the whole thing just to reassemble it again. And could have told us to do that earlier, because now I don't think I can reach the... What exactly am I supposed to remove here? Okay, there we go. Just pop that out. Hopefully I didn't break anything. No pegs appear to be broken. And then we take Z2 or Z2. And a very small part. Just nip those here and there. and goes in through this and kind of little hinge space there and goes back in. Don't make me remove this again. Okay, it's not seating. That's gonna be a problem. I don't know if okay, so try to keep that kind of floating there. No, of course not. Why would it even stay in place? I don't know how to get this to stay in place. Okay. Alright, so turn it the way it's supposed to go. This thing is symmetrical, I hope. No, it is not. There's a lower bit and an upper bit, so it won't fit on these things. So up a bit here, lower bit, up a bit, lower bit. And come on. How is this not working? And it's upside down. Nope. How? Okay. Managed to get one on there. After much struggle. Weirdly fiddly bit. You can appreciate the design effort though. There you go. I think there might be like a little compartment in there. If it fits. I don't think it fits in there. We'll see. I don't know where the beam sabers go. There's probably a compartment for the beam sabers somewhere. It'd be a bit dramatic if it didn't. Okay, so then I-32. Yes. The one with the circular hole. I feel like I've been here for several hours. Hardly making any progress. Okay, circular hole. Let's see, where do you go? Seems like this part here. Nope, not this one. This one? Yes, this one. Just press. I'll try to. I hope I'm not. Am I forcing a part? I might be. Okay, might make more sense to or does it make more sense to do that? I think like this doesn't fit. Yeah. Okay, let's try to get this out because I don't think that fits right. Let's put this on first. Let's see if that does anything. I mean, is this even the right part? Seems to be. Let's pop that on there first. And then get that in there. Don't try. It is very fiddly. Okay, that's gonna fly off very easily. Doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, okay, that might be easier to do than the way they were telling us. Just remove the thing, put the green piece on it, and then push this back on.
From YouTube at Atlantic Ocean, Chihuahua said, have you done the HG?
Does this answer your question? Atlantic Chihuahua, which I think is probably a fish, right? Okay, this thing doesn't quite fit.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said, I forgot to mention that it seems Armored Trooper VOTOMS will also be getting a new anime.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one too. Okay, I got this on the wrong end. That's why it wasn't fitting. Yeah, Votoms, yeah, also I think is also getting a thing. Okay, so I made some mistakes here. I heard that one. Because recently there's been like lots of not a few, like I saw a few like model kits, like Votom's like model kits like coming out. I didn't realize that it was a thing happening. I don't know if they like they already knew that the thing was coming out, so a bunch of like manufacturers starting making their own kits. Okay, so let's swap those. Actually, let's give this a try. Little mistake earlier. I thought it was symmetrical, but turns out it's not. Okay, what the hell? Is this not right at all? Okay, so this is the thinner part. Well then. Okay. I guess this whole thing is a lie. Yeah, so I thought it was like thicker on both ends, but turns out it's like, or I could have, this could be completely wrong. I may have to like swap out this bit completely. Maybe? I have no idea. Wait a minute, this fits. Okay, let's just swap this one out, because I feel like this is the wrong bit there. Nope, not this part. This one. Just remove this whole thing. I think I made a mistake here. Let's put this back on. Assuming that's the right part. Nope. And remove this as well. Ooh, don't put that on my finger there. Okay. This is fun. Making lots of mistakes. That should be how this goes on. I think. And then we try to figure out where this goes on. Okay, so that should click. Yeah, that works. So now it's like overlapping on this thing. I hope this still works. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so it's like, it alternates thick, thin, thick, thin. I thought it was like both thick ones on the sides there. So yeah, I have built the HD one if you were asking. Let me just make sure here, because I have no clue. Okay, this just keeps falling off. Probably needs to be glued on. Oops, not the wrong side. Unless this is not symmetrical. Okay, it looks symmetrical. I hope it's symmetrical. I have no idea anymore. Yeah, it fits just fine. And clip on there. Get this back onto this thing. Where does that even? No, this way, that way. I have no idea what I'm doing. No, there we go. That's kind of difficult. Alright, somehow we managed to do this. I do not know if it's how it's supposed to be, but I'm just assuming. I don't know if this goes in there. It doesn't seem like it will fit. No, it doesn't seem right. Oh. Oh. Maybe. Again, made a mistake. Let's try not to blow this apart. I'm gonna have to go refer back to the section where we build the arms here, because apparently I made multiple mistakes. Okay, so part which has this one has to be open. The pictures aren't very clear how it's supposed to go on, but I guess the filled part is where, the open part is where this join thing is, which means like this part needs to be here. So we made lots of mistakes building the arms, it seems, in the first place. This is the joy of plastic mold building. You make mistakes and you fix them live. Alright, this one definitely goes in here. And that should line up like this. There we go. Hopefully that will be the last of the fiddling around with this. Okay, back to 39-3, I guess. 39-3, we take I-33, which are these things. Very sharp edge here, which is kind of pricking my finger. I feel like Votoms is like very like, it's like one of the oldest like mecha, which wasn't like super robot sized things. It's like realistic size robots, real robots, I guess you can call it. Tried watching it one time, it was like so old. It's kind of hard to watch. Get the feeling when you watch very old anime. It's like, yeah, how could people watch these? Like, the animation is so terrible at times. Just lift that up, slide this underneath. I'll try like that. Try to find the one that fits. Oops. So that should be it, I think. Like so. Nope, wrong one. Yes, this one is also on the wrong way. Probably. Yep. Indeed. It is in there wrong way. Unless... oh, unless this one actually goes there. Which makes more sense. So we don't have to... no. Nope. Also wrong. So basically, this is nothing like what it's supposed to be. Just trying to pop this out without needing to disassemble the whole thing again. Okay, so we got this one out. Let's pop this one out as well. An awful lot of prying parts out. It's probably not good for the parts themselves. So this goes here. So while we have this out, just get that on there somehow. Get that on there as nice and snug as you can. Which is not very nice and very snug. And now we can't... which one does it... oh, this one. So there's a little bit of like uncovered part which lines up with this part, so that's the indication. So I'll just get that on there, kind of just sort of get that on there. Alright. That was kind of rough, but we got that in there. It's gonna be terrible the day we have to disassemble all this to glue all the parts, or maybe just like glue it from the outside and try not to think about it too much. And just dots of glues wherever it seems like the whole thing could just stay together without me having to do a whole lot of gluing. Press that in as much as it will go. Okay, yeah, it's kind of a thing there. I don't know if that needed to be shaved off a bit. Seems like it's kind of hard to fit on there.
From YouTube, Adriano Reyes said, where did you buy your tools?
Amazon mostly. This one's well, no. I think this one was AliExpress. This is like probably Walmart, but decades ago. These are from the dollar store. This is from some bakery, I think. Candied apples or something. This is also from the dollar store. Like a set of tweezers, cheap ones. This is from Home Depot. This was in the trash. These are from also AliExpress. I was trying to get some metric drill bits. These are worthless. They don't... they're supposed to be like drill bits for metal, but these are pretty useless for metal, so I'm using them on plastic. Yeah, there was a kind of a bit here. It wasn't fitting just right. Okay, try to get that in there, like so, and clip on there, you. Okay. There we go. It's kind of a gap. I don't like that much. There's a bit of a... I mean, it's hidden, but there's a little bit of a gap here. Not ideal. Oh well. Well, it's like, it's mostly hidden. It's gonna be very visible. Okay, so that was just the... Okay. We're taking a very long time for these. Okay, let's try to speed it up. Although, I'm not trying to win a race here. That took it's taking an awful lot of effort to fit these parts. Like, the armor parts are a bit less straightforward, I feel, because you have to, like, figure out how they interact with the armor, the inner frame below, and it definitely looks like I made a bunch of mistakes building this. This is double jointed. Very short forearms, but double jointed. Does this one have double jointed? Nope. Oh, it does. Look at that. Even the HD one has a little bit of double jointedness in the arms. Kshatriya is observing. Yeah, double jointedness in the arms. Okay, so we got that. Then we H5, H1, which are all of these. Get all the... This is a GUI tool 3.0. I kind of probably spent too much on these. I usually just get the 1.0, which is pretty good for most things. I'm just trying this one out. So far, it's alright. Oh yeah, you mostly get your tools from Amazon or AliExpress. I think AliExpress is better in a way because it serves more countries. There's still a lot of countries like you can't like shop on Amazon. You won't get deliveries. Whereas AliExpress will ship pretty much everywhere. AliExpress and Temu. Well, Temu's kind of sketchy. Temu's still like a US company, I think. Okay. Let's clean up almost. Get these nubs out. Very gently. Alright, so thing with the... Oh, that is. That goes... Oh, I need to remove this? I don't want to remove that. I'm just gonna put that on there directly. Wait, no, okay, front. You are hiding some little kind of inner mechanic thing here. Just a little bit. Oh, this one is on the back, never mind. Like so. Ow. Stabbed. Do I put anything on there? No. So just lift that up a little bit, put that like so, put like this, and kind of just pinch the whole thing together. Like this. There we go. It's nice, clean, well, somewhat clean. Not super clean, but clean enough. Nice armor. I don't know what this is for. I feel like there should be something on here. It's gonna tell me there's something I'm supposed to put on here. Nope. H5, H1. That looks right, but I feel like there should be something here. Just a hole? That's it? Nothing else? Okay. Alright, so on these parts, we move on to 39-4. We've been here almost 2 hours. Good grief. Alright, so we need from you. Let's get the rest of these out because we're gonna need all of them. Sure, I need, well, these are a bit difficult to make out, so I'm gonna do a double nip on each of these. Well, do a double nip on everything. There's like undergates everywhere. Undergates is like when the connecting gate here goes under the part. Hence the name undergate. That's all of you, very small runner, or compared to the other runners, it's probably the smallest runner in the whole set. And this is a smaller one that I haven't seen. Make a little pile over here. And then we need L17. Also need L110, it seems. Yeah, these are the sleeve out. It's tabbed on the sharp bits there. I don't know if I need this yet. Maybe, maybe not. Do I? Or maybe I do. Might need the whole thing, everything. It's gonna be the same problem, I think, as this thing. Probably better if I assemble it off the part and then put it on later. Yeah, this one's kind of a pain to assemble too, so I'm just gonna do that. No, did I? I didn't. Okay. Do all of these as well. I'm probably gonna, I'm probably just gonna finish the arms today. And it's gonna be probably 2 more streams. I don't know, like there's not a huge lot. I mean, I'll probably do, next time I'll finish these parts, unless there's something else in between. Well, actually no, there's gonna be all of these things, so it's probably gonna take 2 more live streams, 2 more sessions, basically another 4 hours, more or less, 4 to 6 hours, at the rate I'm going, which is kind of a snail's pace here. This is important to clean the parts, you can't just skip this part. I could do it off camera, I guess. I don't know, feels a bit cheaty. I should probably put it to a vote. Should I, like, if I'd have multi-part streams, or just like do some prep work off camera so we can go through the building process faster. And again, I'm doing this whole thing, the whole process live. So basically opening the box, discovering the parts, all of that at the same time as the audience. Authentic and all that crap, I guess. It's not that authentic, but oh well. It's probably boring for most people watching. Okay, so that's the last one here. Well, that we know of. Alright, so we need these bastards here. U8 and U9. Appears to be these. Again, we need to nip those tiny things. Be careful here that we don't overdo it. Let's give that a clean. Probably should remove dust from the file every now and then, especially when you're changing colors. You start filing a different color, you should definitely clean your file. And this is why the cheap metal file is superior. Well, not superior. It's just a bit more practical, I feel, than like a fancy glass file, which I think you can't really clean, but I don't know for sure. I might be wrong about that. So push that in there, all the way in. This is out. Okay, careful. Yeah, these plastics are very thin, and it does feel like they might crack. Then I do it again. The thing I'm not supposed to, just like press it gently without slipping and like breaking the edge. Try to follow this. Thing here. Press those in. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, maybe that's not going in all the way. What the hell? I don't know if I need to print it all. I'll just do it. And this looks like... What is it? Those things just disappear when I meet them. Oh. That 1 millimeter drill bit there. This little bit. Just make sure there's no like, weird piece of crap kind of hanging there. hope this fits. I feel like these, for some reason, these plastics don't seem to glue together. Okay, it doesn't want to go in. Why do you all want to go in? Like it's supposed to. Oh, that's kind of a... Okay, let's try this. Okay, might need to. Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be like this is supposed to be like a little bit poking out, but I feel like it's not. This is not going in all the way. Maybe I should have just swapped it for the other one. I suppose I'll do. It like marks on my fingers from pressing so hard on those things. This requires a lot of effort. A lot more than you would think.
From YouTube, John Ventura said hey.
Hey John. How are things? So much effort. Okay, for some reason the left side fits on, maybe because I put more work in, I don't know. Okay, let me just try that again because this doesn't feel right. Just clean that up. Thin that a bit. do anything, but we'll try. Pretty sure I did nothing. It's the same. It's like the left side fits better than the right side for some reason. Ow. This is gonna be fun later. If that just like starts popping off for no reason. Alright, so then that goes on there. Put this on first without without having this on the arm, so we have better support, I guess. It goes on there, all the way in. Support the back here, so actually, before we do that, not sharpen, just remove a little material from these pegs to make them fit a bit easier. Yep. Alright, now L10, which I don't know which one that is. I'm assuming everything else. L10, U5. And L11, U7. Which makes 711. Find where this will fit. Somehow this clips on nice and easy. See, there's supposed to be like a fairly. It's like there's a certain depth here that's supposed to like it's okay here. It's not so much there. It varies.
From YouTube, Adrian said, what size of drill tip did you use?
I have metric drill bits, so the minimum is like 1.5.
From YouTube, Adrian said planning to buy hand drill.
This is like 1 millimeter. But sometimes you just use the pointy bit of your like most metric drill bit set just like come in a set from like 1.5 to 6.5 millimeters, like the cheapest one. You don't need fancy ones. You just need any type, really. Like if you're building Bandai kits, or even most kits from like Japan or even made in China, they will use metric sizes, basically millimeters. Those are good enough, and you don't need to drill much, just very, very slightly at the entrance, just like widen the hole a little bit at the entrance, just to help things slide in easier. But yeah, they usually come in a set. Starts at 1.5 millimeters with a hex shank. Nothing super special about them. You do have like smaller bits. This is like a 1mm bit because they're apparently rare for some reason. So got a little extra one there. It's fine where this fits. Okay, there's a little bit of crud left here. Okay. That goes in all the way. Find where you got nubs and whatnot, and yeah, these are fitting way better than these ones did. I mean, eventually I'll be like gluing all these, so maybe it'll help. The plastic cement will kind of melt the parts in to the shape. These material is kind of flexible. It's a bit softer, so I don't know if it's like it got warped when molding, so it doesn't really have the correct shape anymore. Oh, this is very nice though. Look at it. It's a very nice pattern. It's like nice. These aren't stickers. You don't have like large bits of color parts that are stickers. And it fits nicely, look at that. Also very nice fit there. Oh, there's a little bit of... Hold on. Let's get some... I'm gonna get the marker to kind of just cover that up. No one will know. There's a little bit of a thing there. But yeah, get that on there. It's not too bad. It's like a nice big sleeve around the thing here, so it's nice and bulky. And there we go. No, don't need that just yet. Alright, we also need to do these. It's at a weird angle. Yeah, I feel like different dyes they use for the plastic affects the property, like how brittle it is, how easy they are to work with. That may be why, like, a lot of kits will be just single color, and then you have to paint it. You like use the plastic with the same property everywhere. But the final coat of color is up to you. That makes sense. Press that in. Hopefully without breaking anything. This is L11U7, I'm assuming. Some other parts as well. It's nice black with like a thing there, so that goes in the back. Where? Oh, there. Okay. I hope that's the right. Okay. Well, that's the right way of doing this. Let's see here. So that will be around there. Like so. Has sleeves. If we compare it to the sleeves of this guy is it's a longer sleeve. It's more elongated, but still. Oh, it's slightly different design. It's like slightly different. It's not the same Xeon design, so I guess just to avoid. Oh, it's clearly Kshatriya. What's Sunrise gonna do though? Seriously. What are they gonna do? Hunt them down? Send their like officers from White Base, Gundam Base in Fukuoka or Shizuoka, I forget, wherever Gundam Base is in Japan, send them out to hunt these people. Probably not. And pop that on there, just nice and easy. Hopefully, like once I put the hands in there, it's like, because the hands are like much harder to get in than the than this part, so. Well, I might need to take out the whole thing, put the hand back on, take the can out, and yep. Alright, so we did that. That was 39-4, and it also 39-5 now. So let's admire our handiwork a little bit. Alright, Z or Z. 12, which is now you're gonna have to cover this very nice chrome bit there with some pretty dull looking green shell. Alright, those go here. I don't know if there's different left and right, but there you go. So, so it does show a little bit. Alright, not bad. Look at that. So it floats a bit. Alright. So pull that out. So this is exposed. We'll bend the elbow, and then you can pop that on there. A little bit easier. Or not? No. All the way in. Is there different left and right? I feel there might be. Okay, there we go. Like so. Very nice. Is it done? It's not done yet. Now we take these guys. Again, nice chrome, but gonna be hidden. You have to like nice little details on there. You can probably paint those like different colors. You want to accent these power conduits underneath. H. Well, it's different. Or not, I guess. It's kind of the same. This is H what? 8. At least on this side. Get the nubs everywhere. Gently. File. Very gently. So you don't damage this sharp edge. The whole point of having undergates here is that you preserve that edge. Gently. Where'd the other one go? Well, it doesn't have to be like a super sharp edge. A fake sharp edge will do. In, so like the shiny bit shows here. It's a very nice little accent, I guess. Although kind of sad. The rest of it is hidden. Blow the dust out. Okay, what the hell? A little bit of nub there. And then get that back in. Nope, not there. Very nice little silver bit there. And pop that back in there. Like so. That's not what I was looking for. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort in that. Okay, so that pops up like that, so you can actually land that on there. And then push it back in gently. There you go. Make sure it lines up. Voila. Music coincidentally ends on the conclusion. Very nice arms there. Oh, so these do go. That actually was 39.6. Okay, never mind that. We forgot to move that thing. So these are the beam saber handles, and they do go inside the sleeves. Make sure you get the nubs out because those need to slide into the arm there. And that goes there. So this mechanism there pops these out, and these come out like here, for example. This is like kind of, if you can imagine this, then it grabs. Very nice. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we're not done yet. So we have all these hands. And we have all these backs of the hands, so we just collect all of these in there. I don't know what this is for yet. I think, well, we used this one already. We do end up with a few, like, extra pieces. They're pieces which aren't used for anything. And so, despite this being a completely custom kit, you would think they would kind of try to save on wasted parts and not have extra pieces, but oh well. Anyway, let's do the hands, the back of the hands quickly. They're all identical. There's no difference between any of them. Ah, crud. Well, it fell down. Luckily, it's a large part, so. Should I even be doing this right now? We found it. I don't even need to do this, I think. It's like, again, the melancholy of reaching the end of the build, especially a long one like this. Melancholy. Yeah, that's the right word for this situation. The sadness. Like, very exciting at first, like all the huge number of runners, all the parts. You built the legs and it feels like it didn't make a dent in the amount of parts left. This thing's progress. You have fewer and fewer runners left. Lots of plastic shaving and nubs everywhere. I know there's a lot of people, I think, to have. Well, some people really get. Hold on. Oh, right. This one came out. And basically, yeah. Push that in there, and then this kind of helps move it out. It's still a bit visible, though. I would have hoped it would be a bit less visible. There's not much we can do about this. You can still kind of pull it out using this, but I guess it becomes easier if you like use this little lever there to push it. You have, wait, you have 6. Where's the 6? Okay, we have 6 hands, and we have 6 backs of the hands. We do get extra parts here for like an 8th hand, but we don't have, well, all the parts for an 8th hand, which is weird. They could have given us like a full, I don't know if there's, actually I probably should do some research. If this thing comes with like a fully articulated hands and I didn't get the runner for it. Although when I did check at the beginning, I did do like a cross that checklist of all the runners, and it didn't seem like there would be more stuff unless it's on the last runners somehow, which would be pretty nice if you had to like build a fully articulated hand in the end. But we don't have parts for the 8th back of the hand, at least not on this one. And just get all of these on there. You can't put a hinge on this, sadly. I mean, not easily anyway. Could, I suppose. It'd be a bit difficult. You hide all the internal mechanism here of the hands, all the, I won't say phalanges, tendons, that kind of join the manipulators, well, tendons. Alright, so that's that. Backs of the hands. Which hands do we put on there? I guess these ones. Pop that on there, hopefully without destroying anything. There we go. Arms. And we built the whole, well, we left and right, so we built right arm as well, so we skip all of these. All the way to, and the hand parts, of course, which we just finished. We do have beam saber parts. A nice little detail here, the beam saber is like uneven, it's not, when we get beam sabers, even master grade beam sabers, they're always even, they always are just like a very smooth flame. This one's like a, that's like a wizard's wand made out of Elsa's boogers. This is like an icicle that grew out of Elsa's nose, I guess, when she sneezed. But basically, you would pop this out and that would slide off and kind of get in the hand here, although this one, I suppose. So I'll try to get that on there. Okay. And this way, maybe? Sadly. It doesn't have weapons, but it comes with this thing. Well, it has lots of weapons, but not like rifles and what have you. Carefully, you don't want to break that, so you have a pretty lengthy, like, flickery beam saber here. Let's just keep one like that. That was T4, by the way. Mechanism, like this is to push it, like we saw it to push out the thing, so wait, what? Wait a minute, does that? Thing, oh, it does. It does pop out. Yeah, so when I assembled it wrong before, it wouldn't, yeah, that's why we have like the thinner parts on this side rather than this side, because that way this thing will open easier. So that works. Yeah, very nice. So we got some exhaust here, I guess, and folding bit there. On the arm, you got this thing kind of floats around a little bit. Kind of a shield, but not really. This thing has binders underneath shields. It has the elephant heads. Very nice looking arms, right? And oh, turned on. Let's get that on there. I don't know if that pops in. Don't tell me, I put it on the wrong hand, arm thing. Yep. Well, it clipped on, so that's terrible. Oh no, wait, it can still get out. Well, you can, okay, I guess to get that on, you have to like lift it up a little bit. You can push it back on there afterwards. Alright, let's make sure we get that on the right part there. And you can just twist that one out, I guess. Touching. And make sure I get that on there. Get this out of the way so you don't press on things you're not supposed to. And ow. Patching this. Okay, that doesn't want to go. Okay, there we go. Patching. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do take it apart and do a full disassembly, like reassembly. Maybe I should. For later. Probably not on stream. I might do it for like a short or something. Just rebuild this from the ground up. I guess we can't do. Can we do Kshatriya again? I guess we can. Basically, yeah. I guess if it didn't have the binders, it could lift its arm up. Although if I do this, I suppose, in a way. No, normally that would be like that. That's pretty much as far as it goes. It's not supposed to be like a super nimble. It's not a nimble mobile suit. It doesn't have like extreme mobility. Make sure you press that down so it doesn't. Yeah, there you go. That's the the arm. So when you're moving parts, just like move them slowly so it doesn't wear out the plastic. There's no polycaps in this thing, so you do need to be mindful. Oops, I say that and I do this thing I'm supposed to, which is where you're holding the part. If you're holding a part that's like basically wiggles, that's like mounted on like something that could break, just, well, basically don't. So just be careful where you're handling this. This pops out, lifts, so if you want to move the arm forward, I guess this whole mechanism is just for that. Otherwise you just pop that back. So try to, like, it's a bit hard because, yeah, there you go. It's a very nice looking thing. And then, well, actually, and Kshatriya Jr. back there, just like cheering on. This is basically, this is, by like the way it is now, is like, this is a very nice mobile suit. They're very beefy, very strong looking. Could probably do some serious damage. So we need to like keep track here. So it has a little notch here, so you push your thing in there. You need to keep track where that is. So at what angle? So that when you want to remove this, you can just turn it at the correct angle and just, if you can find your tool for it, there it is. And I guess kind of, well, let's just close that up for a bit. If I can just pop that out again if I need to. Need to play around the angle with it. There we go. There you go. So I can remove it again. So just remember the angle there. So that kind of locks in there. Kshatriya. Look at this thing of beauty. Let me just fold everything back because we've seen all of that before. Just fold everything down. That's it. It's a nice beefy, like all the joints are not, it's not like there's a, maybe there's, no, they're roughly all the same, at least the one I got here. It's not like there's like one joint which is more, it's like more, what's it called? It's looser than the other. All the joints are like nice and even. It uses this palm material. I forget what the plastic name is, but it's like tougher and like it lubricates better than polystyrene or ABS, I guess. And this wiggles a bit. Probably one side wiggles more than the other one. There's probably a cable kind of at a weird angle in there. This goes up, and you can see the inside there glowing faintly. There you go, nice glowy thing. This is some nice beefy stuff. I like this. Alright. Let's turn this off. Let's put it at the wrist. Oh, not that. So, I have to push that a bit in. It's a bit stiff, but that is to be expected. I should get the rest of this to a size comparison. Actually, let me just go get that. Let's do this thing with the binders over here. I'll just get the rest of this body. Meanwhile, just take a look at it. I'll be right back. So yeah, we're probably gonna stop here in a minute. I'm just doing a little size comparison while I'm at this stage. You can't get it in there. There you go. So this is Kshatriya. This is the HD 114 scale, 144 scale, and this is the master grade, or well, they never give any scale information. All the information we have about this kit is from what's like on the store pages and what people are saying about it. So there's nothing really aside from the instruction, which is just the instruction. It doesn't actually give you any, unless it's somewhere else.
From YouTube, John Ventura said a Mac, call it a night. Have a good one.
Alright, John. We're actually ending, so that's cool. Alright. So then you can, technically you don't even need, it stands on its own just fine. Why would you need this to be on a base? Let me just see. You pop that out. Oops, knocking the lights over here. You don't even need this to be, do you? I guess this is fine. Yeah. So this is Kshatriya on its thing here, and you can put the extra part. It's nice this thing has a little drawer. I mean, it's too early for a review. Basically, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. So yeah, this is the build so far. We finished the torso, the arms, the shoulders, the legs. This is kind of going in a weird position here. This is basically the mobile suits itself. What's left really are the binders. I don't think we need to put anything on the arms here, but yeah, the binders, the funnels. Are they called funnels or the bits? I can't remember. Funnels. We're gonna hide all this glorious inner frame soon. This beautiful little thing is gonna be hidden forever behind some dirty gray, well, dirty green plastic. Yeah, so for now we're gonna stop here, and I'm not positive I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try. If not, well, it's gonna be the day after or probably the weekend. Would this fit? Let me see. Yeah. So Bandai complained a lot about not, like, you can't, the saying like, oh, you can't do, it would be impossible to do like a master grade of this because these would be so heavy that you wouldn't be able to like hold those up. They would be too big. That was with the technology when this thing came out, I guess. These days they do have the technology, like, clearly, to do this. They do have the means to like make something like that. So, except somebody beat them to it. So I don't know what they're gonna do now. I don't even know they will be able to do something about this. So let me just lift that. So this thing is kind of annoying. How do you even reach? That's how far as it goes. Basically, that's the Kshatriya and this thing over here. Except it doesn't reach. I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work. Yeah, this is kind of falling apart. I probably should have twisted this before I even got that on there. But basically, yeah, you can have your... Okay, that's not ideal. But you can basically lift it up. This is going to be in space anyway, so it lifts up and then you can just kind of jump into there. But yeah, a very nice thing where starting to see the shape over there. I mean, yeah, it's compared to like how it was before. I think like, okay, yeah, it's kind of hiding all the nice inner frame, but still it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna end here. Just leave this spinning for a bit. Thank you all for watching. As I said earlier, we'll be back when we will be back. I have no idea yet. For now, I'll just leave you with this thing, doing whatever it is it's doing. It is very heavy, so I don't even know if it'll spin or not. I hope it will. Where? Okay, that one. Okay. So, alright. That was a build of the Kshatriya. Well, build in progress still. We still have a couple, probably, sessions. Hopefully only a couple. I don't think I'll need more than that. But yeah. I feel this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Hold on. It's gonna... the thing here not spin. Okay. I hope it'll work. It is quite ginormous. And I'll leave you with this. At a low angle to make it look bigger. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know. Exit, I guess. This is the outro. Have a nice one, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, etc. Alright, this is getting weird. I'm out. Bye.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said bye good night.